Sagittarius, hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your new weekly tarot reading starting this new week of October the 3rd up until October the 14th. Without further ado, let's jump right into this reading. All right, remember that this reading can be you towards somebody, somebody here towards you. So reverse the roles if you feel the need. Okay. Also, this can be for your sun, moon, rising, or your Venus placement. So if those positions are strong in your chart, then I suggest for you to check those positions out as well. All right, let's see. You are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. And you have here in separation. Okay, so it has here the number 4. So if you see the number 4, 444, 404 anywhere, then that is an indication here where something here is actually stable, okay? Because the number 4 represents stability. It represents, that energy where there's a firm foundation. So wherever there's a firm foundation here, this is either telling you one of two things. Either something here is in separation, you're in separation from someone or something of that matter, but there's still in the background, there's still some kind of energy there of stability, okay? Whether this is going to stabilize itself or it's going from stability towards separation, we will figure this out when we start clarifying. But as you can see here, there is a woman who is very sad and she's heartbroken. Okay, she looks very sad, and there's literally a broken heart in the middle. Okay, so this could be a breakup, this could be a heartbreak, this could be some kind of separation, whether temporary or long separation, or it could just be the fact that, somebody here is separating themselves from you, or maybe you're the one who is, separating yourself from an environment, a person, place, thing. And remember, this is a general reading, so this could be pertaining to any area of your life. This could be career, love, family, friends, whatever. Okay, you take the reading however it resonates. So it says here in separation, someone runs away. Honeymoon phase ends. Insecurities and attachment issues begin to appear, causing a rift in the relationship. And so this has, so if this is romantic, because remember, it doesn't have to be romantic, but I'll give you different examples. If this is a romantic type of situation, then that means that somebody here is running away, right? Whenever there's a runner, the runner energy is that energy of a person feeling afraid of, oh my God, this is feeling like commitment. This is feeling like, it's getting serious. Let me run, right? Let me open the door and run away. So this could be somebody here literally running away from you, okay, and causing a breakup, or this could be you. Ask yourself, is this you running away from a person, running away from a situation, running away from an environment? This could be job related as well. Okay, career or family related, but somebody you're running away, causing some kind of a separation, breakup, heartbreak. Honeymoon phase ends. If this is a relationship, a type of connection here, then, the party's over, right? It's like you get to the party and you're enthusiastic. You're like, oh my God, so many new people, let me try out this drink. Let me try out dancing, whatever, right? It's like the party's now over, right? What happens when the party's over? Well, you go home, right? Everybody goes home. So the honeymoon phase ends. This can also be pertaining to, relationships go through different phases. So the first phase of a connection of a relationship is the honeymoon phase. Even if it's not marriage, that's just what they call it. That basically means that that's when you guys are barely getting to know each other, right? You're learning about one another. It's exciting still. Everything is very exciting. And so there's no need to run away because it's still exciting. It's still fun. But right now, there's something here where that phase is already ending, right? It's already kind of over. Excuse me. Now here, insecurities and attachment issues. Somebody here has insecurities, and that's the reason why they're running away. They have attachment issues. They don't feel comfortable being attached in a relationship and a connection. This could be based on some kind of trauma, right? Unresolved trauma from childhood, from the past, whatever it is, okay? Also here, attachment issues. This person could be very much so into connections that don't really, or they feel more comfortable rather in connections and situations and jobs that don't really require that they commit, right? They could be uncommittal, whether subconsciously uncommittal or they know it, Okay, whether this is you or somebody around you. So these issues begin to appear, causing a rift in the relationship. So these issues are beginning to appear here, or have begun to appear, causing problems, causing arguments, causing all these kinds of, things that lead to separation. Okay, let me know in the comments below, is this happening in your career, love life, finances, friends, family, whatever this is? It says here, I'm taking a pause. I needed to separate myself from you in order to work on my mind and my soul. So somebody here is taking a pause. They need to separate themselves from the other, whether you from them from you, in order to work on their mind and on their soul. If this is you, you're the one taking a break, taking a pause. You're like, you know what? I need a break. Okay, I need to focus on myself, my mind, my soul. Okay, healing energy, and or it's this person. Okay, feeling this way. It could be both. Right? This is only temporary, however, and I will eventually find my way back to you. So do you remember at the beginning of the reading, I did say the number 4 is stability. So it's kind of like, two things that are contradicting each other, right? You have the stable energy with the number 4, but then you have separation. So what this is indicating is that this separation is temporary, okay? There is that energy there of this situation becoming stabilizing itself, however, in time, not right now. There is a need a lot of times for separation in order for people to figure things out, in order for people to heal, in order for just, time to just kind of, even time heals, right? And for others, it's just the universe saying, hey, you know what? You're not ready. And so let's just go on our own individual paths. And when you guys are ready, then, there will be a path that will bring you two together. Again, this could be related to career matters, love, family, friends, whatever this is. Let me know in the comments below. Let's go ahead and jump into your past, present, future position to see what that's all pertaining to. Okay, so remember, let me know also in the comments below how this reading all resonates for you. Okay, even if it's just commenting down an emoji, that really, really helps support my channel. You guys have no idea how much your comments help support my channel. So I encourage you, comment down below, even if it's just with an emoji. And of course, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. Okay, now right off the bat, you could possibly be dealing with, let's see. I see the sign of Leo, the sign of Pisces, Libra energy, Taurus showing up in the reading. What else do we have here? Those are the main ones, okay? But of course, it could be any other sign of the zodiac. Doesn't necessarily have to be these. Now, the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Ooh. And this one got stuck. Should we take a look? Yep. Ooh, okay. Look at that. My goodness. I mean, when does this happen? The cards don't really get stuck with me, but this one wanted to get stuck. Okay, so first let's clarify this one. Ace of Swords, truth. Communication. Okay, there's some kind of energy there of the truth being exposed, the truth being revealed. There could be some kind of sneaky behavior with whether somebody here around you, of course, remember this could be you towards them towards you, take it as a resonance, but there's some kind of lies. Somebody here who's either acting rather sneaky, doing things, in a very sneaky kind of way behind your back. This could be deceit, a person who is very deceitful, a person who is lying, or just kind of like trying to make you think one thing when in reality it's quite the other. However, I feel like vibrationally you're picking up on this energy. You're picking up on the fact that, you know what, that person's just trying to mess with me. That person's just trying to trigger me, right? That kind of vibe. For others of you, if you don't realize that, you will soon be realizing the truth of the matter. There's a truth that's going to be exposing the liar. The truth is going to be exposing somebody here who has been acting in a rather sneaky kind of way. Okay, I don't suggest for you to take a shortcut. If this is you doing this, I don't suggest for you to lie in any kind of way, because the truth will be revealed. Okay, you're going to get caught. So be honest. Now, I'm also seeing here that there could be some kind of energy there of you wanting to tell somebody right now what they want to hear. Okay, that could also be that energy there of sneaky behavior. Are you telling somebody just what they want to hear when in reality that's not really what you think, right? It's like, okay, well, let me tell this person what they want to hear because of X, Y, and Z, right? Maybe you're afraid to tell them the truth because you don't want to hurt them. Maybe you're afraid to tell them the truth because you are afraid that it's going to cause some kind of drama or some kind of an argument, right? But it's not your way of doing things. Okay, for your sign, you're very truthful, you're very direct in nature. So if you are trying to go about it, beating around the bush, or trying to be just kind of like maybe even white lies, I do not suggest you to do this, because again, the truth will be revealed anyway. Now, I see here that it's not going to sit right with you either, right? Because when it's your nature to tell the truth, to be honest, and then you don't do that, it's going to start kind of making you feel uncomfortable. It's going to start kind of like creating these scenarios in your mind where you're like overthinking, like, oh God, I should have said that. Maybe I should tell them the truth, right? And so you're not gonna be comfortable with it. Okay, so I feel that the best course of action for you is to be straightforward but diplomatic, right? It's not about you being aggressive. It's not about you being rude. It's about you being honest and truthful, but diplomatic at the same time. And I feel like this is going to be better in the end. So if you've got something to say, but you're afraid to say it, which you're not really a sign to be afraid of telling the truth, but again, for those of you guys who are afraid to tell the truth, I feel like this is going to be a temporary type of separation anyway. Okay, now let's go ahead and look deeper into these energies and clarify with these other cards. Okay, so at the bottom of this deck, you have your twin flame. So this could possibly be a twin flame that you are dealing with. Remember that twin flames could literally be any kind of connection. Of course, it can be romantic. It usually is romantic. But for others, it could be, a family member. That's your twin flame. It could be a coworker, a boss. It could be a friend, right? But let's just say this is romantic. If it is romantic related, then twin flames are typically those connections that are like a roller coaster ride of emotions, right? Whenever the highs, whenever it's good, it's really good. The highs are really high, the lows are really low. And so it's this kind of like ongoing type of, like roller coaster ride. However, it's beneficial for both you and that person whenever it is a twin flame journey. And this is clarifying and confirming that this is in fact a twin flame type of connection, which means that you and this person are meant to go through this roller coaster of a relationship, of a connection, in order to teach each other, in order to learn from one another, in order for you to grow individually, independently, but also the connection itself. Okay, now here it says, they know this is a once in a lifetime type of love. You feel like home and you are the one. So this person feels like you are the one for them, even though they may not be showing it, they may not be acting like it. They know that you are, basically the one. They know that you are irreplaceable, and you know this about them as well. Okay. And so you guys both feel like home to each other. Whenever you guys are together, it feels like it just is, right? It's just natural. You don't even have to try hard. The connection just kind of meshes together in a very nice kind of way. Okay. And that is twin flame there. Now let's go ahead and jump into your energy here of your challenge position during this week. So in your challenge position, you do have here the Six of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. So in your challenge position, it could be a little bit challenging for you to see eye to eye within a connection. Okay, this could be a soulmate union. This could be a kindred soul, a kindred spirit. Of course, it could be a family member, friend, coworker, whatever this is. But it is a beautiful connection. However, right now it is challenging. Okay, it's very challenging for you guys to see eye to eye, for you guys to get along. It could be challenging for one person to apologize to the other, that kind of vibe. This could be a past life type of connection. Sometimes when people have past life type of connections, that means that yes, they feel in this lifetime like They're just like meant to be. Okay. However, right now, it's experiencing some kind of blockages, some kind of challenges. It could be separation happening as well. With the Seven of Pentacles, there could be somebody here waiting. Okay. It's like, if this is you, you might be waiting for something to happen. You're like, okay, well, I keep waiting for this to develop, or they keep waiting for the connection to develop further, or somebody here keeps waiting for something more to happen. And it's like there's this energy of restlessness, like, when is this ever going to happen? Is this ever going to happen? Should I just give up? Should I just throw in the towel? Right? So it could be a little bit challenging for you to want to keep going, keep investing. It could be challenging for that person also to keep wanting this going, or wanting to keep investing, because there's that energy of like, am I just doing this just because, right? Like, what's going to happen in the end? Is this just all in vain, right? And so I feel like it might be a little bit challenging, because somebody here is disconnected from their emotions. Somebody here might be disconnected from their emotions, whether you or them, or both of you guys. There is a challenge there happening with an emotional disconnect. This could also be pertaining to a person here who might be emotionally trying to manipulate the outcome. Okay, whether they're trying to emotionally manipulate you, or ask yourself, are you the one trying to do this? It could be subconscious, right? But somebody here might be trying to manipulate the outcome, and that is what's becoming a little bit challenging. It could be some kind of energy there of also a person feeling a little bit disconnected from you from them, or from themselves, emotionally speaking. Now it says here nervous. So part of the challenge here is somebody here feels very nervous. Okay, whether you feel nervous towards them, they feel nervous towards you. It says here, you make me feel nervous and excited in a good way. I am scared to approach you. So somebody here is feeling nervous to approach the other person. If this is you, you might be nervous of approaching them, of speaking the truth, or they might be nervous of approaching you, or of opening up their feelings, opening up their emotions towards you. Okay, so they're afraid to approach you. They're excited in a good way, but still there's that nervous type of energy. Let me know in the comments below which area of your life this is happening in. Is this happening in your love, career, family, finances, friends, whatever. Okay, whatever it is. Now, in your recent past, I see here you have the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Justice, and the Magician. So with these energies, in the recent past, you did experience some kind of a disappointment. Something here didn't work out quite the way that you expected it to work out. For others of you guys, something or somebody here caused some kind of disappointment. Somebody here ended up regretting something. There was some kind of energy there of unfairness, of injustice. You felt like, okay, you know what? I've been fair. I have been, honest, and you felt like you may be betrayed. You felt like there was some kind of unfairness, okay? However, I do see here that you kind of quickly snapped out of it. If this is you, you quickly snapped out of it because you realize, you know what, this is not fair. I'm giving it my all. I'm putting in all the work and all the effort, and things have to be fair and balanced, right? I'm only going to invest in this if it is fair and balanced. And so you started to manifest. You started to say to yourself, you know what, I'm going to start manifesting. Instead of, crying myself to sleep or regretting something, I'm going to start manifesting. And you tapped into your strength instead of, your sadness, okay? Instead of staying in sadness. I feel like what made you do this was the fact that you were very triggered. You were very angry. Something angered you. Why? Because you realized that somebody was trying to push your buttons on purpose, okay? And you were upset that that person had a control over you. You're like, you know what? How is it that this person has control over my emotions? No, that cannot be happening, right? And so somebody here in the recent past said something, did something that triggered the other. Whether you did this towards them, they did this towards you. Somebody here got triggered. Anger, started to arise because somebody was pushing the other person's buttons, and I feel like this is mutual. Like you were like concerned, like, okay, why does this person have control over me? I shouldn't be feeling this way. And then that person, got triggered as well, because this is some kind of mutual type of energy that I'm sensing here. Now, let me know in the comments below which area of your life that pertains to. Is this happening in your love, career, family, finances, friends, whatever that was in the recent past? Now, I see here that in the current energies, presently speaking, You have the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Hierophant. So right now, currently speaking, there is a very slow moving process. Something here is moving very slowly, okay? Whether it's a relationship, a career, whether it's an offer, whatever this is, there is a situation right now that is moving. It's kind of like dragging along. You feel like it's dragging along, like, oh my God, why is this taking so long, right? I feel like what's dragging along is somebody expressing themselves, how they feel, and what's dragging along is some kind of aspect of commitment, whether, you know, you're like, okay, this energy here of the situation moving forward is happening so slowly. Is this ever going to happen, right? Are we ever going to find commitment? Am I ever going to commit to that job? Is that person ever going to come towards me and commit to me, right? There's some kind of energy there of slow moving energy, okay? It could be also an apology that is not coming in, okay, or you're not giving that apology, and that is what's kind of like, you know, in the way of this commitment. Even though there is a higher level of commitment there, it could possibly be the fact that one person is more emotionally inclined than the other, and both of you guys might be approaching the situation. You guys both want commitment. However, you're doing it in different ways. Like one of you guys might be more practical, right, in nature, might be more like, well, wait a minute, you know, if we want to commit, then we have to focus on, are we going to be able to, you know, get the finances in order, right? That's the Knight of Pentacles. Are we going to be able to live comfortably, right? While the other person's more kind of like in their feelings, romantic emotions, you know, kind of like, you know, oh, well, I love you, you know, it's all about love. And the other person's like, no, but we have to be practical about it. And I feel like there's this kind of like this push and pull, you know, but both of you guys want the same thing, okay? So both of you and this person want the same thing, but you're going about it in a different way, or you go about it in a different type of way, which is creating a little bit of tension, okay? Now, here you also have player. There could be a person here in the situation who is an immature person. They're an immature lover that lacks emotional intelligence, right? There's a person here who is not emotionally inclined. They might be emotionally disconnected. They might be playing games, right? They might be playing mind games with you. If this is you, maybe you towards them. Doesn't necessarily have to be that. It could just be the fact that there's one person who's very immature here and they lack emotional intelligence. So beware of their intentions. Okay, beware of this person's intentions if they're just playing games. I feel like you already pick up on that energy anyway, okay? Being that you are so in tune with your intuition. Now, let me know in the comments below what this is all pertaining to. Is this happening in your love, career, finances, friends, whatever that is for you? Now, in the near future, you also have the Six of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Three of Cups. So in the near future, I do see that if you need help or will be needing help financially, the help is going to come. Okay, you're going to find somebody here who's going to be able to help you financially in some kind of way, shape, or form. For others of you guys, I feel like in the near future, even if the help comes in, yes, it's going to make you feel happy initially, but you might feel a little bit breadcrumb. You might feel like, okay, well, this is just enough to get by. I want more. I need more, right? There's also an energy there where in the near future, you will be opening up to new people, to going out more, to socializing more. I feel that there's also an energy here for another group of you guys who's going to come in to give you a helping hand. This is going to turn into something very happy. Okay, it's going to bring you happiness, joy, fulfillment. This could also be the energy where you're going to end up celebrating. Okay, you're going to end up celebrating in something. I feel like there's also the energy where in the near future, the person here who you're going to feel like they're still breadcrumbing you, even though, you know, that person might be saying, okay, well, at least I'm trying, or maybe this is you towards somebody here in the near future. You're going to say, okay, you know what, let me just try. Let me just give it a go, right? Yeah, initially it's going to bring something here of happiness, joy, fulfillment, but there's still an avoidant in the near future. In the near future, you're going to be either the avoidant or you will be dealing with the avoidant. So it says here, I really want to be close to you, but I avoid emotional attachments out of fear. This is literally all over your reading, okay? Emotional attachment, somebody here running away because they are afraid of an emotional attachment. They have attachment issues, okay? That's here. There's also this emotional emotionally immature person. And then there's an avoidant. Is this you or is it somebody around you? I really want to be close to you, but I avoid emotional attachments out of fear. Okay, somebody who doesn't want to attach themselves emotionally to you, or you don't want to do this with them. Sometimes subconsciously we create these scenarios in our mind where we're like, okay, I'm afraid to attach emotionally, so therefore, again, it's subconscious. You start creating that scenario on the outside where that person starts projecting onto you what you are afraid of doing. Okay, so be aware of that. This could be, of course, them or you or both. Now, in your opportunity, you also have here the High Priestess, the Five of Swords, and the Four of Cups. So in your opportunity, so you're going to have an opportunity to really tune into your intuition. I did tell you that, right? Your intuition is going to get stronger. Okay, your intuition, that's what I'm saying. In your opportunity, you're going to have the opportunity to really listen to your gut instinct and what it's telling you, what it's communicating to you. Listen to that gut instinct because that's what's going to guide your way forward. Okay, I see with the Five of Swords also, you're going to have an opportunity to find out the truth about a person who is doing something out of spite. There's going to be an opportunity for you to either, have a reconciliation and or just to realize, oh, you know what? That person's just doing that because they're trying to hurt me. They want to hurt me, right? And so you won't get triggered anymore. For others of you guys, I do see here that there's going to be an opportunity for you to win in some kind of a situation where that person may have felt like they were the ones, causing some kind of pain to you. But again, if you take the high road, I feel like you're the one who's going to be coming out victorious, and this person's going to feel like it's an empty victory, right? Because something that this person is doing or trying to do to you, it's not going to work. Okay, it's not going to work for them. Yeah, maybe on the outside it may seem that way, but they're not going to be comfortable. It's like a person who cannot live with peace, right? They cannot live with themselves knowing that they did something that wasn't right. That kind of vibe. And so I feel like this is karma for you, for this person. This is karma coming in also, that kind of vibe. And you're going to get an opportunity, but so snap out of it. Okay, snap out of it because you will literally be offered what you want. Okay, whether it's from a new person, from a new environment, from a new situation, and or from a person that you already know. But you're going to manifest something. But if you're too caught up in the apathy, you're too caught up or stuck in the depression and the sadness, right? Remember, if you're too stuck in focusing in on the separation aspect, you're not going to be able to bring it together the way that you want it. Okay, so snap out of it. It's going to be a wake-up call. You're literally going to get what you want. Okay, you're going to manifest what you want, but don't be so low vibration or stuck in there that you miss out on that opportunity. Okay, you have your daydreaming, and it says here, you are always on my mind even when I try to forget you. So somebody here is, even though they're going to try to forget you, remember you guys are going to be in separation or are in separation right now, they're going to be daydreaming about you. They're not going to be able to stop thinking about you. You're always going to be on their mind even when they try to forget you. Okay, and that's what I mean. Like, it's like whatever they did is going to be haunting this person. Of course, if this is you, I suggest for you to not do anything like that because it's going to be haunting you, right? All right, now we're going to be going into the extended. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, and how this whole situation is all going to turn out and develop for you. So if you want to check out the link to the extended is down in the description box below, as well as in the first comment that is linked down below. And also, quick reminder, if you do want to support the channel, you can do so by commenting down below. Even if it's just commenting down an emoji, you have no idea how much it helps support me and my channel. Thank you all so much for your support. Of course, also like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if you want to check out all of the readings for your sign for this entire month, last week's readings, this week's readings, your monthly readings, and all the readings that I have for you for this entire month, You can check out the first comment that I pinned down below, and you will see all the links for all those readings down there. Thank you all so much for watching. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And I have partnered with Psychic Source so that you can receive 10 minutes for only $10 and an additional 3 minutes for free. I'm not the one doing the readings on Psychic Source, but you can choose any psychic of your choice. You can choose to either talk to them online or call them. Make sure to use my special discount code 26489 at checkout. The link to my Psychic Source partnership is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.